And this of course may cause problems related to the peaceful nature of outer space, because if you start to compete, then there may be a conflict or a war, who knows.
My first question, which I was just wondering if these terms, res nullius and res communis omnium, is that out of civil law, the Roman civil law?
They come from Roman law.
Roman law.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know that public international law is mainly based on Roman law, and most of these terms are coming from there.
I see.
And for instance, this idea was decided specifically for outer space, but it came also from the regime which was regulating the activities on the high sea under the 1958 Geneva Convention on High Seas, which basically says the same thing, of course, related to the high seas, that the high seas are open for all states. States can go there, but nobody can appropriate high seas.
Yes.
That's the same idea. Of course, adapted to outer space because it's different areas, but conceptually it's the same.
I see. There's a lot of points in there that I'm very interested in that you brought up.
Yeah.
But just to begin with, as I mentioned, I'm a student from the United States, so my legal education isn't through the Roman civil law, but English case law. So I just wanted to set that forward. So, but I'm interested in the Roman law. As you said, it governs most international laws.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's important for me to understand. But one of my principal arguments to begin with would be in both Roman law and case law, even though despite whatever the terms and the concepts said, both of those legal systems were part of a society that was imperialist and did appropriate territory outside of there. So I think the seeds that even if res communis omnium is a Roman concept, it's still on top of a foundation that was imperialist and was about appropriating foreign territory.
Yeah, but it was a clear choice made, particularly by the US and the Soviet Union, to make outer space something different, to leave it out from a competition, to not bring what was existing at that time on Earth. The US and Soviet Union were competing all the time to extend it, to spread their influence, to spread their way of looking at how to organize a country, way of thinking, And but they said we don't want to do that. We don't want to see this happening in outer space. It's very unique in this respect. How the space law and space area was created.
I am Alder, Director of the Council of the Wide. I have had you brought here to explain your presence on Saturn. You may speak.
We came here as envoys, seeking an alliance with you people of Saturn.
And why do you desire such an alliance?
To escape the tyranny of a man called Killer Kane, who's imposed his rule on all but a handful of us. A man who governs by brute force.
That's not true. Leader Kane is a just man. He rules with the consent of all save a few revolutionaries.
Is it true that you are revolutionary?
In a sense, I suppose we are. If it's revolutionary to protest against brutality.
I have had enough. Rebels or not, I see through them all into prison. Saturn wants no contact with outside planets.
But in this age of science, we cannot hope to isolate ourselves from the rest of the universe. But we are dedicated to peace and have no patience with rebels.
The idea of only peaceful purposes, I respect the idea, and the same on Earth. I respect, for example, the Geneva Convention or something. I respect using the law to promote peace, but also as a human being, is it even ever possible to avoid military conflict? And also, in addition, with all the unknown factors that exist in outer space, would we not want warriors as a component that goes out there, because who knows what we might confront?
No less ruthless, no less cunning, no less a danger to civilization than the very real enemy that threatens the world today. Let us hope that the scientists of the free world will devise the weapons and the craft that will make democracy invincible against any enemy. God bless America.